Hello, hello. I know that says Friday. Bear with me and I'll explain. Oh my goodness, happy Monday, everyone, or Tuesday, depending on where you are on this amazing journey we are on together. I made it back into into alive. Wanted to talk about, gosh, the energy. The reason I have this up here is I'm going to go through the whole weekend and then leading into today. So first and foremost, welcome to our newest members of the Love Train. I did not get a chance to peek over the weekend because I was flat out exhausted. I mean, the energies that came in over the weekend, the upgrades, the downloads, just whooped my ass. I just went from napping to sleeping to napping to sleeping. I mean, just every time I thought I was going to get some gusto, I could do like one activity and then that was it and I was done. And I listened to my body and it was like, okay, you're taking these long naps. And I'm glad I did though, because today I feel more back in my body. But I listed in the description all the craziness that's gone on. So you guys know, I mean, anything from crazy fatigue, wild dreams, blurry vision, ringing in the ears, heat in the body. Like our body is going through it right now. Don't get mad at your body because we don't want to focus backwards, right? This is all happening for us. And remember, these are always temporary. If you have something chronic going on, ask your body what it is, because it's usually an emotional beach ball that's lingering in your field that wants to be released. So let's get into this. And then we're going to have amazing grounding and there's some message coming in. So we'll find out what that is together. Let's see. I see Manu. I see Christina. Yes, magic in the air for sure. I feel it. Feel the newness. You know, I think what some of us are calling, confusion or distortion is that newness. The familiar is falling away and where you're feeling the distance between that the old story really is fading into the background. And so, yay, we're done with that part, right? We're in create mode. Let's see, Donna is here from Michigan. Hello. We've got Shangli from Eastern Oregon. Welcome to you. Let's see who else. South Carolina's in the house. Hi, Stephen. Awesome. Yeah, Schumann party. Yeah, it's been an interesting Schumann party all weekend. Chris is here. Wendy's here. Hello, hello. T. Christian from Philly. Welcome to you. Oh, our friend from Taiwan is here. Hello. Darla. Awesome, awesome. British Vancouver in the house. Welcome to everybody. All right. So let me just move out of the way here so I can show you. So this is what we woke up to Friday morning. Super, super high frequency, very intense. And in the middle of the night Friday, if you got woken up, this is why these spikes are serious. And there's a lot of couple of things going on. We're still purging. You're still purging. Whatever you're holding on to, either consciously or unconsciously, that's not serving you will fall away. And then all of the stuff that, if you're witnessing what is falling apart, remember, you're giving your attention to that. And so this, there is so much happening. This is where we're guided. Go to that inner sanctuary daily. If you can do 3 minutes, just any kind of meditation, put on some soft music, whatever resonates with you for 3 minutes to quiet your mind, that pulls you into alignment. And so I think that's one of the intentions of today's grounding is they keep, they're saying discern, choose, discern and choose. So what are you choosing? Are you being the observer of your thoughts, or are you letting your thoughts run amok? And so if they're running amok, we just say, stop it. You have the ability, right? We've all been practicing this now for a while. And so it's go time now for us to just be the light no matter what. And I think we're gonna see a lot of different examples of what falls under no matter what. It's none of our energetic business. Your energetic business is your light, right? So Very, very important right now. So yeah, this was Friday, and then I'm going to show you, I'm going to go to Sundays, because Sunday shows you, and I mean, when these come in, these vertical lines, man, the integration of these spikes of white light that come in is what's kicking my booty. I mean, just they're basic things. Like if you can imagine me not having enough energy to walk to the beach, I was like, I need a nap instead. I mean, that's how heavy this is hitting me. And so, and again, I never look at it as what's wrong. I'm like, bring it, bring it. Let's go forward, faster, quicker, with ease and grace. And by accepting it and saying, this is just the ride, that helps you get through it a lot smoother. Okay, here's Sundays, and I'm going to show you a little. Sundays is a good one to look at, because I wanted to show you what happened here over the weekend. So there's Friday, Saturday, more of these spikes. And you can see they're pretty much 24 hours apart, where we get these intense spikes. And these are, we have light codes coming in, there's stuff being awakened in you, your gifts are coming online, intuition, telepathy, all of these things. Do not judge yourself if you don't have it, if you think you don't have it yet. You do, you're just not attuned yet as to how to receive it. And so just be patient. Don't judge your journey based on what somebody else is experiencing, because the way these things come to you can be very different. I've noticed very recently, like since these last upgrades this weekend, that my claircognizance increases when I reread something or have someone say something. So if I'm talking to a client and they repeat it, I can feel the energy and go, that's your truth. Like, man, the truth versus BS monitor is on high alert. And it's funny because, like, it's fun having conversations, and really, I'm serious. I just hear deception has been detected. And that's how I go, okay, well, how can I guide this person to their truth? And I'm not talking about clients, I'm talking about in everyday interactions. I'm literally feeling the deception. But you don't judge it and don't criticize it. What is that? Okay, this means be the light. Be the light, because people only deceive out of fear. They're like fear of being accepted, fear of being validated. Are you hearing me, right? And so it's such a beautiful, right? We only use our power in a loving way, right? You don't use it against someone. It's in a loving way. And so but here's how this can present. This is why I brought this up. Some of you are going to start feeling this, and my scalp's vibrating as I say this, so that means it's true. Some of you are going to start noticing this. You're going to sense when someone's not being truthful with you. Sometimes the who man goes right to frustration, like, what? Like, why is this person frustrating me? Like, you may not, your body doesn't know how to react to it yet, because right in the third dimension, it's, oh my gosh, you're deceiving me, really? And now it's, oh, we have compassion for this, because the only reason someone needs to use deceit is they're in fear of something. They're in fear of something, and it may have nothing even to do with you, right? But they're in fear. Okay, I'm just going to hold my light here. And so notice if you're like, gosh, why is this person who I love suddenly annoying me? Because you're feeling more energy now. And when it's dense and coming at you, it's like, ooh, that doesn't feel right. Feels like poo. It's not true. So, and you can use that too to help you get through it. Okay, this person, the energy they're projecting at me doesn't feel good. So how can I be the light? I mean, this is like breathing, count to 10. I know who I am. That's the key, because there is so much purging. Timelines are collapsing like crazy. Remember, when timelines collapse, the old dense ones, it gives us access to higher ones. With that access, though, it's pulling up more sludge. Hey, this is too dense to go through. So are you observing the negative stuff and just saying, no, that's the old, that's coming to the light? Or are you getting back on the gerbil wheel? So it's really a practice now of noticing if I'm getting on the gerbil wheel or not. Another thing, let's see. Oh, yeah, I see. Let me see what you guys are. I see some, yeah, napping a lot. Oh my gosh, that like, I literally, I nap and then I go to bed. Nap, 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 bed. And then when I wake up, tons of downloads though. Lots of those 2:30, 3:30 a.m. downloads, but I love those. They're always so exciting. There's always sometimes it's 2 or 3 words, and those 2 or 3 words just give me like so much grace and presence and just calmness for the next day, regardless of what's going on. Let's see. Someone says, waking up, feel I need more sleep. Oh yeah, just go with it. That, remember, our human, this is the first time we're evolving while staying in this human body. There, right? So just be a warrior, honor your body, give it what it needs. Definitely hydrate. Definitely hydrate. Oh, I love that frozen grapes. That's one of my go-tos. I love frozen grapes. Yeah, and by the way, so, and fruits, specifically exotic fruits, are the highest, have the highest vibration. So if you're feeling like you're purging a lot of dense energy, fruit is magic for helping you to process those energies. Right now I found some, they're called Dorado kiwis. They're golden kiwis. Oh God, are they good. I've eaten those like candy. They're so delicious, and they're different from, I love the green ones too, but these ones that have a sweetness, I don't know, it's almost like it has a little bit of a pineapple vibe to it. But anyway, but absolutely high vibrational foods right now for integrating the energies, fruit, and that came from my guides. And so I, of course, didn't even hesitate and ran out and found as many as I could. The other day I had some dragon fruit. Oh, yummy, yummy, yummy. But yeah. So remember, we're resonating and in harmony with Gaia. And so Gaia's gifts are the ones that are going to help us when we put it in to help our physical body get through this. Let's see, sensitivity and clairsentience. Yeah, heightened. Oh gosh, yeah. The clairsentience, all the clairs are definitely heightened right now. Okay, how do we be loving presence without, okay, great question. So someone says, how do we be loving presence without others' energies entering our field? Well, no, you don't have to worry about. So when you're sleeping, ask your guides and angels, just say, get as much done as possible. If you're deliberately choosing to astral project, I wouldn't do that right now, mainly because look, we're purging, and let the spirit realm take care of your business when you're sleeping so that you can rest and allow your body to recover. Remember others' energies. So we know if you're focused in the fifth dimension, these two dimensions have split. So the third dimension energies cannot permeate. Now you can choose to focus yourself in there, but it means that you're giving so we can only give our energy away. You can only give your power away now. So that's, I know who I am, maintaining your power. No one can take your energy. We can only give it away. We either give it away unconsciously, conscious or consciously. So I hope that helps, but our souls are crazy they are on Mr. Toad's Wild Ride right now when we're sleeping. Your guides, your angels, your soul. And so like, for me, it's like, tell my body, I know I'm going to get the perfect amount of sleep. Thank you for everything you're doing. And I do a meditation and I zonk if I wake up in the middle of the night. Usually if there's not a download, I go right back to a meditation and I'm out. But, try not to analyze too much what's going on with sleeping and dreaming. And you'll find that you'll find that you have a better, more restful sleep. Yeah, well, we do go into the astral. So especially right now. So just so you know, So the astral realm and your higher self, though, so I should say one level of your higher self. I know this is a lot. There is more than one level of your higher self. But the first level of your highest self, which is the closest to your who man, right? As the levels go higher, it's further from your who man, just energetically speaking. The first level of your who man, higher self, and your astral body, those two are in charge of your physical body, of all of it. So yes, there's a lot of work going on in the astral realm with your physical body. We raised our hand and said, I'll do it. That's all I can tell you. But what you can do is ask your guides, if you're feeling uncomfortable, just say, please do whatever healing's taking place, please do it in a gentler and slower way. Say gentle with ease. You have willpower. And you can still use your willpower and just say, you know what, I want some more ease and grace with this, and ask them to do it more gently and slower for you. Because, and I get it, this has been really, really intense. It's, you know, it can make you feel like you were tossed around in the washing machine, quite literally. Let's see. Stella says, I grow wild Greek oregano and ate more than usual. Oh, I love that. Oh yeah, any like Gaia's goodies right now feel really good to the body, to the physical body. But yeah, we can't even imagine what is happening. Let's see. Hey, Crystal in North Carolina, welcome. Let's see. Gina, watermelon apples. I love it. Yeah, the summer fruits are really, really feeling good. Like, and this is, you know, moving forward, the intuitive eating is that's how it's gonna work. And it's like, stand there and say, how's that gonna feel in my body? And just feel into it. You'll get messages now. You got the ability, it's already there, and then trust it. The second this starts to recommend noodle soup, you know, wait a minute, I got out of my heart. This is trying to get in the way. Let me go back to my first intuition and go with that. So always start to trust yourself, really, really trust yourself. Okay, let's take a peek now. Let's come into today. All right, here we go. So this is today. So I only took this a little while ago, like 90 minutes ago I pulled this. So you can see that was that blast. Again, every 24 hours. Then last night, yesterday, basically yesterday in its entirety was a blur to me. I think I had a couple of conversations with some clients who are coming to Sedona, and I maxed out after those conversations, and they were not long, 20 minutes each, maybe. And then back to bed I went, had a good night's sleep. And this did wake me up very briefly, guzzled some water, put a meditation back on, and then now we're back in this integration. So it is very possible that this integration can have you feeling anxious or feeling extremely tired. There is more light coming. So, and I can feel it because I feel the pressure of it. So there is light coming, and that's going to really help facilitate some deeper grounding and integration. So if you're able to get outside and you don't have to, but if you get your bare feet on the ground in some way, if you're able to be in water, this helps you to integrate. And remember, our body is mostly water, so be intentional with hydrating, because it's going to help you integrate these energies a lot smoother. But the big thing is tell this guy, shh, 3 minutes. I'm not kidding, 3 minutes, just total silence, and you will feel yourself ground naturally just by quieting. Let's see, what else? Yeah, lower spine is old identities being cleared. So yeah, if you're getting weird, I forgot to mention, there can be some weird bones hurting, muscle aches, for sure. Even muscle cramping too. So just be careful. Our go-to in the third dimension was what something's wrong. This is, okay, I know this is happening for me. I know my body knows exactly what to do. What can I do just to make it comfortable? What can I do to make this tolerable for me? And just go with that. Awesome. So again, you can see the spike in here. Let me show you let's take a peek at the shakalaka. Da, da, da. Here we go. And then we're going to ground because it's going to feel so good. Okay, look at this. I mean, you can see how intense these are. Let me move. That was Sunday night, or Saturday night. Saturday night, and this was last night, Sunday night. So you can see, and that one did wake me up, that this is that purging. This is that purging, and we're really being called to, are you ready to let go? Are you ready to let go? And know that you're divinely supported, that you are supported. Don't be like that, don't isolate yourself and say, you got the love train, you got a place to go. You've got other people that are on this journey that know about the journey, and really, really use that support and know that your guides and angels are absolutely here supporting you. So I see shoulder pain. Oh yeah, that's a big one too. Yeah. Lots of tension and stuff in the dense energies that are coming out, because we store, as humans like to store a lot of stress in there. So that's all very common too. I had one achy wing, I called it. I was like, oh, they're attaching an angel wing here. I think it felt like something was being attached. So, all right. So I'm feeling a good love train grounding opportunity here. A couple of updates. So the retreat, for those who are coming to Sedona, yay, I'm so excited. I can't believe it's already here. Thursday begins on Thursday, and we will be together Thursday through Monday. And then many of you are joining us together on Saturday because we have a virtual component. And for those of you, if you're still interested in joining the virtual for the day, Saturday, it's going to be this Saturday coming up, June 7th, from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And that registration closes tomorrow, Tuesday night at midnight, because I'm traveling Wednesday and I want to make sure that everybody who's registered has everything. We did already create the container. For those of you who were able to make the pre-retreat call on Friday, amazing. Everybody's ready to play. Everybody's ready to step into their soul mission. We got some great definition about what you want to create, and that's why we're here. So I'm really looking forward to this retreat more than you guys can imagine. I know just being in an energy vortex like Sedona is just going to magnify all the magic. And by the way, if you missed the pre-retreat Zoom, do not worry. It's all in the folder that you already will have access to once you register. So you can go back and watch it and get inspiration. And just hearing the discussion that we had, it was a healing discussion in itself, and very, for me, it was filled with so much hope, and just seeing how everybody in this beautiful community is evolving in their own journeys. So you will get access to that. The whole thing's recorded. You get all the notes. We're doing a Starseed quiz. You're going to get to identify what Starseeds you're affiliated with, and also some soul identity too. And I've been having some people take the quiz kind of anonymously, and I'll tell you that it's accurate. It's really fun. And it's nice to have an idea, right? Because we're on a clean slate. What am I creating? But it's nice to have an idea of the journeys that your soul and the galactic connections that your soul has. And you can feel resonance with how your human has lived. You will see and feel, more importantly, you feel the characteristics of some of your starseed families. And so I'm really super excited to see how that goes on Saturday. Okay. One more thing, and then we're going to ground. I want to do this before we ground, because once we ground, I think I'm going to be like checking out. Focus group. So since the retreat begins on Thursday, and I will literally be in transit to Sedona, I am going to be recording a special activation that's come through. And so I will just post that. I will post that here on the YouTube channel. It will be just posted as a video. I will make sure you guys know it's focus group. And I will send a email to those of you who are subscribed. I'll send an email with the link also. So you won't have to register for any Zoom link, obviously, this week. So I'll post the video. Everybody who's already subscribed to focus group, you'll get an email with the link so that you can click and go right to it. So something did come forward, and so this way everybody's still, I love having some sort of a container for all of us. And obviously then the following weekend we will be back with focus group live. Okay, so I love some ambiance. Let's get ready, get settled. Those of you who are gonna participate in this grounding, let's see. Oh, this one, I like this one. Yes, stillness, stillness, stillness. Whoo-wee, here we go. All right, so remember the power of the breath here. Slow down your breath. Notice if your breath is short and just take a few minutes. And I've been asked, by the way, and I love this question. Someone said to me sometimes that there's no one way for you to breathe. In other words, if you have a problem breathing in and out of your nose, that's okay. You decide whatever feels easy and natural is all that matters. So, don't analyze. There's no wrong way for you to breathe. The intention is that you're breathing in, filling up your lungs to the best of your ability, and then releasing. Okay. So do what feels good to you. That's the rule in everything. What feels good to you, you can't go wrong. All right. So go ahead and let's get into a comfortable position. If you're driving, please listen to this later. All right. And we're going to begin by grounding into Gaia. So when you are ready, go ahead and gently close your eyes. Bring your attention to your breath. And then let's take a nice deep inhale. And draw your breath all the way from your belly up to the top of your shoulders. Let's pause here for a moment. And exhale down to Gaia's sacred heart. And we're going to inhale here, stay in Gaia's heart, and exhale and gently merge your light with hers. On our next inhale, bring that light up to your heart space. Pause here for a moment. And exhale down to Gaia's heart. Take another inhale. Come up to your heart space. And now see, sense, or feel if the front door to your heart is open. And then from here, take a moment to notice if the back door to your sacred heart is open. And if needed, go ahead and take an inhale. And then gently go ahead and guide it open on the exhale. Nice. And now see, sense, or feel your golden light here in the heart space, fully illuminated. And these doors to your heart and to your sacred heart represent the threshold to your dreams, which is why you are here. And now we have a question from Spirit. When did you last validate yourself? Take a nice deep breath here. When did you last validate yourself? You are here remembering your truth that you are divine human. We remind you, dear ones, that there are two distinct behaviors available: conscious and unconscious. Can you discern which is which by being exquisitely present? Take a few grounding breaths here. Choose now to be present. Open your heart and validate yourself now. And now we invite your guides and angels to join you and allow the miracle of you to unfold. Let's take another deep inhale here. Exhale down to Gaia's heart. And we ask again, when did you last validate yourself? Breathe this in. Anchor your light here. And on your next inhale, come slowly back into your body. Wiggle your fingers and toes. And gently open your eyes. Whew. Well, how about them apples? Did you validate? When did you last validate yourself? Oh, in other words, they don't want us to look to other people for it. Validate yourself. That's a great question. I love that. So good at grounding, all of you guys are. Awesome, awesome. Really good. You guys are so good at grounding. You can really feel the energy. So Marcelo, do we have support? Okay, so Marcelo, the way my guides teach me, there's not really, we're all light beings. We're light focused into form. All spiritual beings are also light. Some are focused into form, some not. So, if essentially we're all ETs then. So, my guides are always, we're light. We are pure love and light, all of us. We have so much support in the spiritual realm. We're being revered for doing this because the work we're doing and the healing that we're doing is healing from the beginning of incarnation, and it's healing all soul incarnations, also including those non-human form. So it's a massive, massive celebration going on. And do we have support like beyond? And this is why we're doing, like on Saturday, I'm so excited for those who are going to be able to discover their soul families in the Starseeds. And there is a palpable love that can be felt when you make that connection. And we're doing a special activation for that. So really what's happening is we're remembering that we have that access through higher levels of consciousness. So as we continue to evolve and evolve into higher levels of consciousness, it's going to be very common for us to be communicating in the spiritual realm, because that's part of us remembering our truth. Many of you already know this and you're getting messages now, and some of you are communicating with some who've transitioned. Moving forward, there's going to be, it's very normal. It's very normal. I know our Who Man's got a lot to say about that, right? Because they're picturing like a one-eyed space creature, but that's not it. Everybody's a being of light. And when there is an image even, it's just an image that light being chose to focus itself into form, just like our loved ones can focus themselves into a bird temporarily or an animal to bring you a message. We're all just love and light, we're eternal light. We are eternal light. So good stuff. Good stuff. All right. So thank you guys for being here. And I know it was the MIA. I literally, when didn't have the energy to even come on here and say, hey, how's everybody doing? It was like, nope, I gotta rest. Awesome. Okay, so you will probably see me tomorrow. I'm hoping to touch base with everybody before I begin traveling. And again, a reminder, there's tomorrow at midnight is the cutoff for those of you who want to still sign up for the virtual retreat in Sedona. And for those of you who are traveling to Sedona, travel with the angels. I know I always do, and I will see you guys there. I'm so excited. And I love you guys so much. Mwah. And I will see you probably tomorrow. Have a beautiful afternoon, evening, or morning, depending on where